Hey everyone, Christina Del Rey with your forecast for the week of April 5th, 2020. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am a tarot reader, an astrologer, and an ordained minister. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would help me tremendously. Hello Taurus. So this week we have your ruler Venus sextiling Mars. Beautiful energy for you. I love it. Venus is in your 12th house though, and that has to do with mediumship. It has to do with being behind the scenes on something. It has to do with places that you go where you are in solitude. So you might be contemplating your values, or or maybe you are thinking about your values, and like you're kind of spending time alone. However, Mars is going to be in your second house, so it's making a nice sextile there. So taking action on making money behind the scenes in particular could be very beneficial now. Asking for spiritual guidance when it comes to money could be perfect right now. Making money through just connecting with spirit and getting those creative ideas, taking action on it. And maybe you're not exactly broadcasting what you're doing, but you are really thinking about it and how you're going to act on your values. And then we have on Friday, we have Mars squaring Neptune in a conversation of tension. So while in the beginning of the week you feel very gung-ho, like you're making progress, by the end of the week things are going to feel more frustrating, maybe confusing. You just don't really know what happened. Maybe even like you start talking to a friend and then the friend seems kind of weird, and like your values aren't matching, and things just seem like they're not clear at all. I would watch too, just for somebody kind of, I think like trickery here, so just be careful of people like lying to you and things like that. But for the most part, I think it's just going to be like low energy, confusion. So if something happens on Friday, Thursday night, Friday, and you're like, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it until I know more. So just leave it for another day. But the energy does change up on Saturday when Mercury sextiles Saturn. Okay, and that's going to happen in a part of the chart for you that has to do with your career area. So there is focus. There is even a spiritual communication for you. I would ask for guidance, and but regardless, a message or a focus comes to you from behind the scenes. Maybe you didn't see it coming, but it's very beneficial to you, and maybe even a commitment as well. And Venus sextile Jupiter the same day. So we're talking benefits to your career somehow, or your standing, your social standing. This is really nice energy. So if you are planning on spending time with a romantic partner, I would say Saturday is the day, and definitely not Friday. And let's see what the Astro-Dice have to say. So we want Taurus. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know for the week, please? Thank you. Okay, 5th house, romantic partner and children. We have Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius rules your 10th house. So, and then we have the North Node. So 5th house is also creative projects too. I'm thinking that you're working on a creative project, and it's leading you in a direction in your status and your career somehow, especially with Venus sextiling Jupiter in the 10th. This has to do with creativity, leading you on the right path of where you're going, and because it's definitely career. It's definitely career-wise. I think that this is going to be really nice energy for you. So tap into your creativity, even spirituality, like spiritual Neptune, 5th house, it's kind of it's related because, you know, like the fifth house has to do with fun, but it has to do with your creativeness. And, you know, the 12th house is Neptune, ruled by Neptune, and that creative juice comes from spirit. So I think that this will be really nice for you. Have a great week, Taurus.